Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a crafting video. I haven't done a crafting video in a long time. So yeah, and I especially haven't done a jewelry video in a long time. So that's what we're going to do today. So whenever I went to Hobby Lobby, I got some beads and I got some things to make some mini bracelets, to make a couple of things. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. These are pretty much the vibe I'm going with. Yeah, because I need more jewelry than what I have, because I look so basic with all the things that I just wear, which is just my earrings that I don't have on right now. So let me just go over the things that I have, because I don't think I did go over them, but explain them better. Okay, so I got these two package of beads, but they have different shapes, they're different sizes. So they have like suns in them, they have hearts, they have flowers. They're really, really beautiful beads, but they're small. Now these they don't come with suns and everything, but they do have flowers. They have like these shapes, this long shape, and they're way bigger than these. So yeah, I have those. And then I have these, I call them dividers, okay, because I put them in the middle of a braid, and they divide the bead, not the bracelet. Oh my god, the beaded bracelet, I don't know, but yeah, they divide that. And then I have all of these little crystals that I got. Are they even crystals? Rocks, whatever you want to call them, but I got those. And then I have these that I bought that they already have holes in them, but I think the top ones don't, so I think I'm gonna put some holes on the top ones. And then of course I had to buy more string because I didn't have string. And on top of that, it's not only these things I'm going to be making bracelets with. I also have, like, in here I have a bunch of different types of beads. Like I have these, I also have this one that I would like to make something with. But yeah, I have so many. Like I have these, this one, different shapes, colors, whatever you want to say. And then of course we have our tools. I'm using one as a mic right now, but this is where I keep all of my tools. What was that? Everything that I use to make, like, bracelets, necklaces, whatever, rings. Yeah, so let me make sure all of these are closed, because one time I dropped all of these, and these were literally like a headache to pick up. So this is one of them that I have. I have red beads. I have these heart ones that I use for Valentine's. Then of course I have these. I also have these, and then I have these beads that, let me close it up because it's gonna fall, but these are all shapes, colors. And then of course I have my supplies to, like, put them all together. So this is where I have all my dividers, all of my earrings, hooks, and then I also have to make bracelets. What else? My chains. I have everything in here. Of course I have my my wire. I have my wires. I have all of my different supply. Oh, I know that was loud, I'm sorry. But yeah, I have this. This is like to make hooks, you know what I mean? And then we have, this is also to make a hook. It's like you put the wire in here and then you twist it around. And then we have these. I have these, and then I have these two. So I have these two that I use. This one is just more thinner, but I mean it's the same thing. This just holds better. I feel like this holds better, but well, I lied because this one actually holds better. I like this one. Do I know the names of all of them? No. Will I ever know the name of all of them? No. I just know they hold stuff. So this is like wide mouth, I will say, because it has a wide mouth. But this one holds really good. I really, really like this one. So yeah, I have all of those, and then I have more of these things, and I have this. I have a lot of beads, honestly. Oh my god, I do have this because I was actually planning on doing like a plant bead, something like that. It's like a fake plant. I had the pot and everything, and these are the little leaves I was gonna use. But maybe I think I'm gonna use them to make. Yeah, for sure, because I see some small ones in here. I'm gonna use this to make a jewelry, so we're also gonna use that. So yeah, without further ado, I think we should just jump in. I'm gonna try to talk as best as I can, but I can't promise you anything, because once I'm locked in, okay? And I forget to speak. I forget to say a word with it. Thank you so much for watching it. So let's just go. Hopefully you can hear me, but right now I'm just getting all of these beads out. Pretty much the first thing I kind of want to do is like a wire bead, if you know what I mean. So it pretty much goes around your wrist, and that's pretty much what I want to do first. So we're gonna get started on that. Of course, let's get our little pouch of everything that we have, and then we're gonna get our little wires out. So these are the 3 wires that I have. I feel like for this we should use this one because it's not really thick, so the beads will pass by good. Like this one's pretty thick, this one's also really thick, so we're not going to use those. We're going to use these, and this is the lightest wire that I have, so that's what I mean. Like, it's not super thick, but all you want to do is just grab a good amount, like that. And so this is the wire that we have, and now what you're going to do is you're going to put this around your wrist. So, and then we're going to do you know, the design of it. So now we're gonna get this end, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna wanna make a little knot of it. So either you have two tools that you can make this with. You have this one, which all you do is pretty much, let me show you with something else. I'll show you. So all you do is just put this in through here. Make sure you have a good amount of space, just like that. You put it in through the little hole right there, and then you just squeeze down, and it'll give you a little circle. Of course, you're gonna have to like tamper with it a little bit, just to make sure it is exactly what you want. There you go, and then you have your little circle. All right, and so there you go. Or you can just do it with this. This is a little bit more easy. I mean they're both easy, but like this one is different. So you have a large circle, and then you have small, and then you have, of course, you have a small, medium, and a large, medium, and a small. And then you just hold it to, let's say you want a large, and then all you do is just twist it. Okay, and then there you go. You have your little circle as well. Of course, if you want it to be perfect, all you gotta do is just maneuver it. You just gotta down a little with it, and then you have two different types of holes. So for this bracelet, I kind of want to have a smaller one just so it's not as noticeable. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use this one, and then pull back, and there you go. You have a little circle right there. Okay, there we go. Now that we have it exactly how we want, we can get started on making the actual bead. So let me put aside all of the things, all of the beads I'm gonna use, and then I'll show you the design. Okay, so now we finally have all of the things. So this is pretty much everything we're going to use, but these are the ones that I picked out for the first roll. We need one for the first roll, so it's going to be for this one down here, and then we'll do like the rest. It is going to be this right here. Now we have the red bead that you can see, and then we have this type of design. It's really cute. So yeah, let's put that right into the first roll. I'm going to put the bead first, and then I'm going to put this because this is a little bit wider. So okay, so now I'm going to put the bead first, and then, oh my god, if y'all can't hear, it's like thundering outside. It's really bad. But we're going to put the bead first, and then we're going to put this one, because if you see, this is a little bit wider, so I'm afraid that, yeah, this is going to like go past it. So we're going to put the bead first. So we're going to do bead first, and then the stopper, the divider, I guess you can say. And then you're just going to keep going until all of them are filled. Okay, so now we have the first roll complete. This is how it's looking. Try to get a close up on it. Okay, so this is how it looks. Now we have the first one done. Now we can get started on the second roll, which let me show you what beads we're going to use for those. These are the ones I'm using for the second row. I have these picked out, so these are like green beads, and then I have these little bronze ones for the middle one, for like the middle to divide them. We're gonna try to transition a little bit, so we're gonna do the green first, because if you see, we ended with the little divider thing, so we don't want the little bronze thing to go in there. So we're gonna do this one. We're gonna do this first, and then we're gonna get a little bronze one, and that will be our divider for that. So just put it in there, see how it looks, and there we go. That's how it should look. We're just gonna do the whole entire another whole entire round of the braids. So that's what we're gonna copy for the whole entire circle, and then I'll show you the rest. So this is how we'll do that, and then I'll show you. Alright, so this is how the second one is looking. Has a lot of color to it. I don't know, I really like how it's coming out. I'm gonna do the other, I kind of changed angles, but now we're gonna do the other circle, and this is kind of like the design I think I'm going for. Will be maybe these. I don't know if you can see. Okay, it's like this type of, let me grab my little, so this is the one that I'm going for. It has a heart in the middle. I know my camera is not doing justice right now, but this is how it looks. It has a heart, it has a lot of design to it. And then I think I'm gonna put, as like the divider, I'm gonna do this little gold one. It's like a little gold yellow going on, you know. It looks really nice. So I think I'm gonna do that one. And yeah, I'm going to do the divider first, because this is a bead. So I'm doing the divider first, and I'm going to do the actual one, the actual little bead design. And then we're going to continue to just do, and then this one. Oh, we messed up. It's supposed to be backwards, so this one, and then this one. We're going to be putting in the little sun that I have, because I really wanted to use it. So we're going to put it in. Hopefully it looks good. If not, we can change it. But I feel like that looks good. Alright, look at that. It looks super cute. So now we're just going to continue. So I stopped at 1, 2, 3, 4. I stopped at 5, and then I put the sun, and then I'm going to continue with the rest. Okay, so this is what we ended up with. I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then added a sun, and then again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. wait, yeah, right, yeah, 5, and then added a sun, and then again 1, 2, 3. So I added 2 suns, and then the rest were the beads. And then here I had the other beads, and then the copper small beads in the middle. And then I really like this one, and this is how it ends up. And honestly, it looks very nice. I really like this. And then all you do is just put it together like this. You do have to like squeeze it down, you know what I mean, to like make it fit the way you want it. And honestly, I feel like it's really good. Oh, sorry. Yeah, all you gotta do is just make it fit how you want it, and it's literally 3 in 1. If you want it, you know, closer, you can always fix it like that. But this is how it looks on the wrist. It looks really nice. So yeah, and then check out the other videos. I will post more videos on how to make the other ones, but this is just the design that I went with. You can buy all this stuff at Hobby Lobby. So yeah, yeah, and check out the other videos. I'll be posting more about different designs. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you later. Bye bye.
Hey yo, trophy wife, out you won me until you had to find out it's one me. Now you pinched all your bum